strange signal. Here, sir, you better take a look at it.
Hello listeners and welcome to Life Through a Prism with your host Rob Tierney, and we're continuing our series with Merran, my friend Merran Thurley, and today we're having a discussion about where Merran's life, where she thought it was going to go, what actually did happen and how things changed. So welcome back, Merran. It's great to have you. This is getting an ongoing thing. I think we're up to about our third or fourth one now.
I think we are, yes.
So I'll hand over to you and, the conversation for today about where you hope to go and what had happened and so forth.
When I came to Launceston, I think it's fair enough to start here, because obviously life was going to be quite different, and it was. I, for a while, did a few things and had a few groups that were operating at the time, and I played indoor bowls, and I wanted to go up on a Friday morning trip, and it was great on the bus. We'd go somewhere just to have a look around, and all of that sort of small group fun stuff that you do on occasions. Then I decided that obviously that I was going to be needing more technology, more ways of doing things if I was going to, because this is the stage where my ability to work on committees and all of the above and all of it and the things that it does entail started to come, and I began to be a member of organisations. I began to be secretaries, presidents even. And that meant that I did need to have just some better access to what the going rates of technology that there were around at that stage. Now this is probably about the mid-2006, 7, 8, when I had been working for AMC, and when we merged I went over to UTAS to work, then realised that I was going to need more of the speech to screen reader to text in technology to allow me to do what I was doing at the time, and that underwent change. Probably about 18 months into it, really, and then I realised that things were changing, and they were going to change more, because I found out after I'd been at UTAS for a short time that I had early stage breast cancer and had to fit all of that into my already sort of fairly busy life. That's when the change came around for slowly but surely moving on from big committees. I didn't really want to do that sort of thing anymore, but I'm afraid I did. Don't you worry, I haven't been long in some of my retirement time when I did actually go back to working on committees and doing all of those sorts of things. And so it came around again, as I suppose you would expect it to do, if I was willing to do it. And it's all, no, this part of it is actually all around, do you say yes or do you say no? If you say no, are you going to feel guilty about it? And at the stage where I am now, we are not in terms of our questions and our outlook on things. We're not there yet, but I can say that saying no, not feeling guilty, is not easy to do. But if you can, it's one of the best things in life you can do.
Yes, it's one of those things, isn't it? Sometimes people say, do you know the two-letter word that is the opposite of yes? And if someone says no, and you go, yeah, that's right. No, it's okay to say no.
It is. I know that now, and I use it too. And yes, so that's where we were going, And I could see that there was going to be changes in this area too, because as you may have thought, the people that I've been doing things with, slowly but surely we were all getting older. None of us are getting any younger, and there did not seem to be another generation to follow. So quite obviously what was going to happen is that things would finally cave in through the fact that there was not a younger generation to take on the tasks. And I think that's something that we didn't think of in the first place. We just thought everybody was going to jump on the bandwagon, get all excited about it and continue. But it didn't happen, did it? No, it did not. So things just faded away, changed. I guess other organisations may have come into it, but it's certainly not the way I would have been thinking of going.
So what was your way of thinking of going?
My way of going was thinking that we would continue, and we would by experience, by doing things, and demonstration that we could do things, that the getting employment as people with disability was going to be easy, and even getting full-time work would have been easier. Not tokens, which probably is about 4, 5, 6 hours a week. That's useless. And it is only a token, believe me. You need something that's a little bit more, shall we say, solid than that particular kind of situation. That, and I mean, if they're saying now, well, of course, things are worse than they used to be now. And I don't know that there will ever be a recovery as such, or it will be things go off in a direction now that none of us everybody considered. I don't know where that is, and I don't know what it is, but it may be out there. But where we are now is not a good place if you want to have a really good, fulfilling, active life.
Well, Merran, thank you for, again, having a chat with us, and I know that there's more to come. And listeners, that's it for now. If you have listened to this, please consider giving a rating, subscribe if you like. Would love to hear from you. Till next time, listeners, take care, speak soon, and bye for now.